guys, checking in for my 11-week pregnancy update. Like, I don't know where the time has gone. I mean, we are already almost through the first trimester. It's a little bit mind-boggling, to be honest. I feel like it's actually going really quick and I'm like, oh no, like I want to cherish the time now and, you know, but hey, it's cool, it's cool. So I'm just gonna share with you any new symptoms I have, according to my app, how Monkey is doing, and just news and updates. So let's get started. All right, so I am still using the Baby Center app on my phone. And the biggest changes that happened this week, let's see. Oh, so this week, my baby is the size of a fig. Oh, that's pretty big. That's kind of yay big, I think, a fig? Yeah, yay big, right? Anyways, actually, I was at the beginning of this week. So by next week, it's gonna be even bigger. Like, that just blows my mind, but I guess that's sort of why my tummy is getting a little bit bigger as well. So, it's saying that your baby is now almost fully formed at just over 4 centimeters. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. So, about that, okay. Your baby's hands will soon open and close into fists. Tiny tooth buds are beginning to appear under the gums, and some of his bones, well, the app says his, they switch between his and her, are beginning to harden. He is already busy kicking and stretching. These tiny movements, oh really loud, that was my fridge. These tiny movements are so effortless they look like water ballet. Inside your uterus, there's still plenty of space to move around. Movements will become more frequent as your baby grows, but you won't feel the acrobatics for a while yet. Ooh, exciting. So, I guess symptoms-wise, a few changes here and there. Like, I'm still nauseous a lot of the time, but now it's mostly only at night, which is kind of nice, so it's not when I'm working, which helps a lot, because when you're nauseous at work and you're teaching, oh, the worst feeling ever. But one new, I'm not sure if it's a symptom or I just wasn't feeling well, because, let me tell you first. So on Wednesday, I had this awful headache. Like, it started pretty much at about 10 a.m. and it didn't go away until I went to sleep. It was just awful, like, and I'm not supposed to be taking any sort of painkiller, so I try to not have any tea, no caffeine, got some fresh air. I tried those acupressure points on your ears, like where you press in certain areas and just to relieve the headache. Didn't really. I chugged a lot of water, so it wasn't because I was dehydrated. So I don't know what it was. It was just awful though. My coworkers say it's probably due to the atmospheric pressure a little bit and the weather changing, because it was quite gloomy and rainy that day. I'll take their word for it. It was only a one-time thing. I would hate for this to become a symptom where I frequently have headaches. It makes teaching so much harder. Oh, let's talk about food. Cravings have changed a little bit again. I'm still gravitating more towards bland foods that aren't super strong. Although Indian curry is delicious to me right now. But every other kind of curry, like Japanese curry or like a Japanese style curry, and especially Thai curry, I just can't do it at all, so that's off the table. And yeah, meats have not been something I've been liking this week. Just when I look at meat, like Kelvin made this really delicious steak as well, and usually I love steak. Actually, steak would be really good for me because I'm not anemic anymore, but I do have tendencies to be low in iron, so I should be getting more iron that way, and red meat is the best way. But red meat's kind of put me off right now too, so I'm like, yeah, not really loving it that much. And yeah, so no meats. I really want pasta a lot. I don't know, just carbs and carbs and more carbs and fruit. Still loving fruit a lot. Actually, I'm gonna go run and get some fruit after this because we just ran out. And think I've actually talked about this much in previous updates, but it's been happening the entire time I've been pregnant. But I have to get up and pee at night all the time. Thankfully, it's only once while I'm trying to sleep, once in the night, or in the evening, I mean. But man, it just throws you off a little bit because I'm used to sleeping a full, like sleep cycle, 7 or something hours. So yeah, getting up to pee is kind of annoying. Oh, and also I guess I'm sleeping a lot more now. Before I was able to function alright on 6-7 hours of sleep, but now I need usually 8 to 9 or sometimes 10. 10 hours when I had that headache that one day. So let me show you my belly. It'll be a bit easier now because I have a standing tripod. So, hold on. Alright guys, so this is pretty much my go-to outfits nowadays. Just a longer shirt because sometimes on my jeans, guys, I can't button up all the way. So I have to sort of undo the first button and loop an elastic through so it's a bit comfier. So I've been just wearing longer tunics and leggings mostly, just because they're much comfier and they stretch out. So when I wear loose tops like this, you really can't tell. You just can't tell that I'm pregnant because it wouldn't show at all. So that's kind of nice. Let me move you guys back a little bit so you can see a bit better. Much better. Okay, yes. So yeah, you can't tell at all. But if I were to pull my shirt a bit tighter, from the front I don't think you can tell yet still. But from the side, a little bit. I only had a small breakfast this morning, so this is just sort of it. Monkey as he or she is. Not when I have a food baby on top of it as well. So I'm getting a little bit bigger. I mean, I can't wear certain tops to work for sure because you just see the bump, and I'm trying to keep it a secret still. So that's how it looks. Let me show you if I can do this. There we go. I've been also using more, not stretch mark cream, just putting a lot more lotion on my stomach as well. So here's my stomach from the front. Nothing too exciting. I guess you can tell a little bit now. There's the shadows sort of coming in a bit. From the side, my lovely birthmark again. Yeah. And the other side. Monkey's getting there. This makes me happy. I'm excited. So thanks for checking in with me for my 11-week update. I guess I'll see you guys in a week's time for my 12-week. And let's see if my bump gets any bigger.